Hi, Tatiana.
Hey
Nice to meet you.
Marcus, Happy New Year. Nice to meet you.
Happy New Year.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's nice out right now, so that's always nice. But it's been like a weird weather fluctuation, so you know,
Yeah,
just hoping to get some voters out in Georgia. Change up the vote.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I live in Georgia, so I went ahead and I already voted. So I'm hoping it goes well.
yeah. Forget Mitch.
Yeah. So I'm super excited to talk to you about Blackish today because obviously one of the best shows on ABC right now, one of the best shows, period. And people are really, really excited for the show to come back. It's going to be your eighth season, I believe, that's premiering.
Seventh season still. Yeah,
Seventh season. Okay. So seventh season premiering towards the end of January.
yeah.
What can we expect in this new world with Blackish and COVID-19 and everything?
Well, we've definitely handled, I feel like, COVID-19 towards the beginning of this season. So we're starting to return to some storylines that I feel like people just really want to see their lives reflected sometimes or just have some enjoyment. I know when I turn on the TV, I'm sick and tired of hearing that we've got another super strand of COVID developing. So
Yeah.
I think that probably these upcoming episodes are really exciting. We've got one like summer based episode. Power goes out and they have to figure out what to do with that when you live in the valley and it's like 120 degrees. Like, what do you do when the power goes out? That episode is pretty funny. And then we've got one
Hmm.
episode where Junior's relationship with his mother is challenged by Jack. Junior and Bo have a really weird, interesting dynamic.
Right.
A little creepy. So that episode is pretty funny. And then we've got some more development with Junior and
Hmm.
Olivia using her psychology degree to overdiagnose everybody in the family, and it goes
Right.
crazy. So really excited for all those episodes coming up, and just getting back and getting to put up some entertainment for people.
Where are we going to meet Junior versus where we left him this season?
Um, I don't know. I think we're just gonna pick right back up where we left off. To be honest, I think there's no real changes in between the time period that has been gapped. I think it's just right back into the swing of things and the way that he's been.
Hmm. Yeah, and I know it's been like because Yara Shahidi plays your sister and she now
Mm,
has her own show, and I know you've made some appearances on the show and she's come back for Blackish. Are we going to
yeah.
see any more of those like cross between episodes and things like that?
Yeah, we had Yara back on for our wedding episode with Pops
Yeah.
and Ruby, which was
Hmm.
really exciting. It's always fun to get the whole gang of siblings back together. And then this new season of Grownish coming up is going to be pretty exciting. I already seen they've got Sweetie on, which is really hype. But
Right.
Boy Junior might make an appearance. I don't know if it's going to be as exciting as that, but it'll be cool to slide through and see about what's happening.
Yeah, because it was really fun when we saw you on the last couple of episodes of Grownish.
Yeah,
So hopefully more merger episodes in the
yeah.
future, for sure. Besides Blackish, what else do you have coming up for the year that are you planning out?
Yeah, I just had a movie premiere called Farewell and More that's been doing really well on I think it's on Netflix in Africa, and then you can stream it on Amazon Prime as well.
Awesome,
It's been doing,
congratulations.
yeah, thank you so much. Been doing really well. It's gotten a lot of great reviews. It was a lot of fun to film. We got to premiere it at Sundance right before this whole pandemic situation.
Hmm.
So that was a beautiful project that I'm glad to be a part of. That really shows a love story between immigrants and what it means to be a family and to be one and to be together. And
Hmm.
it shows it through dance, and that was a great project.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of projects that I'm producing currently and writing using this pandemic time too. I've got a project that Victoria Schwab, one of her books, I'm adapting. And then I've got another project that I'm producing with Issa Rae's company, Color Creative. So
That's
a lot
awesome.
of producing and writing and stuff, and some things that I will be acting in next year. Hopefully, if this Pfizer vaccine works, super viruses die. So we'll
Right.
see.
Hoping that that will all be over soon.
Yeah.
Um, Why do you think it was important? I feel like Blackish is one of those shows that they're always going to touch on certain topics, no matter how people feel about it. Why do you think it's important, like, for your show to do that?
I think one of the best things about our show is that people are able to see themselves in our characters, and getting to see us converse about everyday topics and things that are happening in people's lives really gives them kind of an opportunity to, your kids. I feel like kids really just don't like listening to their parents a lot of times, but Blackish is a show that kind of bridges that generational gap, and allows people to have conversations about complex and difficult topics that we often don't want to talk about, and we don't shy away from them. We kind of embrace them with a comedic lens and make it easier to digest. But at the end of the day, these are still real life problems that everyone is facing. So
Right.
that's why it's important for us to keep implementing these new storylines as stories develop in the world.
Yeah, I love that. So you already told us some episodes to look out for
Mhm.
this coming season. Are there any people who are going to be guests on the show that you can say right now, or do we have to just stay tuned?
I think y'all have to stay tuned for that information. I can't
Okay.
spill all the beans, but
Okay.
yeah, we've had some pretty cool guests so far this season,
Hmm.
and I'm excited for y'all to see who we got coming up next.
Okay. I'm excited too. I'm excited. I know when Sweetie got announced on Grownish, I was like,
Yeah,
that's big. I can only imagine what Blackish is going to do,
yeah,
especially since you guys already had so many people, like the Girlfriends cast came back,
yeah.
which was major, major. So super excited. I really can't wait to see. Um, I kind of want to ask too about what is the dynamic now working within the world of COVID? Like, even though the show has kind of stepped away from that, but you guys are still working through that. How has that affected the dynamic?
Yeah, it's been luckily we've been able to maintain a safe environment, and everybody's following the rules to the best degree that is possible, and making sure that we're all staying COVID free and that our set is a safe space. But it's been extremely difficult, obviously. As actors, socialization is kind of like a key part of the job description, and just everyday work life as well.
Right.
So we've been going through the same struggles as a lot of other industries. Probably not as bad. It's Hollywood. It's like all glitzy and glamour and whatever.
Yeah.
It's still there's a lot of separation. We've got zones, we've got masks, we've got PPE. We're trying to stay as safe as possible, basically, and make sure that we're able to provide this content to people.
Perfect. Okay, so before I let you go, January 26th, I believe that's the day Blackish is coming back. And what were those episodes again that we all need to look out for to make sure that we're tuned in, we're live tweeting? What were some of those favorite episodes again? So just to get the
Okay.
repeat.
So we got one where the Johnson's home is blacked out. We ran out of power in the dead of summer, and then we've got another episode where Jack is starting to hang out with Rainbow more, and Junior does not like that, and is that's got to be headed. Junior's gonna put an end to that. And then the last episode is there's one where Olivia who's my girlfriend on the show is trying to diagnose everybody in the family, and kind of overexert her presence on everyone, and just dialing that back. So there's some pretty funny, exciting episodes that kind of just bring us back to normal, to real life, and kind of make people feel comfortable during
Yeah.
these difficult times.
Right, release all that pressure. Awesome. Well, I
Yeah.
know I can't wait to watch. Everybody's going to be live tweeting it. I mean, not Grownish, Blackish and Grownish, but Blackish definitely is such a major show on ABC. So super excited. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem. Talk to you soon.
Oh, where is the buzz? You said was mine, oh, mine. Where is the buzz? Ooh.